Hi guys, it's Phil here from Prime Site Developments, and this week for the Rise Weekly Update we're here in our offices, and on the big screen we're going to show you exactly how the scheme's going to look upon completion. So in terms of the scheme then, we have a 410 residential scheme here that's built up by both the key worker hockey stick as we call it here and the main student wing on the right hand side. That's built up by 264 units for the key worker element of the scheme and then 146 student units on the right hand side. So kicking things off then, we've got our main CGI here, and this gives you a great idea as to where our development is in relation to the city. We have the cathedrals up in the top left hand corner, we've got the city tower and then the waterfront, and then just up Brunswick Hill here we've got our development which sits wrapping round Low Hill and Walker Street. Okay, so here we are, lower ground floor, and you can see that this is the elevation that sides onto Low Hill. So you've got your main entrance from the radius from Low Hill and Brunswick Street, entrance into reception area, and on this side of the development then you'll have all the amenities that you need from day to day. So that includes games room, cinema room, study, large gymnasium, huge cycle store for access in and out of the city where you need to be, refuse store and laundry. Okay, so onto the upper ground floor then, which this floor plate is actually mirrored all the way up the building. We have the key hockey stick area here, which is reserved for the key worker, and then we have the students area, which is the main wing on the right hand side, and this is mainly comprised of cluster studios along the back end, and then we got one bed studios all the way up to the demarcation where you meet the key worker. So in terms of the journey back down the building, here we are, lower ground floor again. We have 108 car parking spaces, and access into the development will be off Walker Street, through barrier control, down the ramp and into the car park. Okay, so as we filter through onto the key worker side of the project, we start off with some apartments and some one bed studios. On the radius point here, looking down into the city with this full elevation, we have 1 and 2 bed apartments, studios, and on the back block here, more apartments. So that's it for this week, so join us next week down at the Rise and we'll show you another update as to where we are with the progress on site.